Hey guys, hello and welcome to the part 2 of how business work. Okay, and here we're gonna discuss about the key contents, the books. What are the contents we have? And in this part 2, we will give you the overview of the book in a brief. And let's start it because you already watched the part 1. If not, go and check it out. If you can dream it, if you can dream it, you can do it. So dream big, and dream is important for you. Okay, so dream is important. Beating the odds at the startups. If you are starting something, it's called start up. You take responsibility to do something from your own. Maybe it's a traditional business, maybe something new, not traditional, something different. So the startup culture is very important, the sustainability, and we'll talk on that, how we can live phase. There's a gap in the market. There is a gap in the market. Is there any market in the gap? So we have to find the profitable niche. We have to finding the profitable niche where we can make profit. Where is our profit? Where is our sales? You can learn all you need. For example, this I just want to make here this comment. This gap. See, iPhone or iPad, they sell, this Apple sell all this product. But you see, this is a huge market, big market, but there is a gap in the market. I will tell you. This iPad made by iPhone, they sell this iPad pencil, which is around 236 or 300 dirham of pencil cost. Someone find the gap in between because they need, customer need a cheaper cost and the same almost. Okay, someone make it for 13 dirham, okay, which is $10, like one 10 dollar, right? So this is the gap in the between. You have to figure out the gap. You can learn all you need to know about the competition's operations by looking in his garbage can. Look at their garbage can. You can learn all you need to know about the competition's operations by looking in the garbage can. Study the competitor. Study the competition. Who is doing what they are doing, how they are doing, why you should do this, why you should not do this. All questions need to be asked in order to be relevant in the competition. Now the secret of business is to know something that nobody else know. There is always a secret, okay, and the secret is the secret recipe. For example, Coca-Cola have a secret recipe, or the McDonald's, or like they have their own secret recipe. They will never reveal because that is what is unique. Need to protect. So all these things we'll talk about here. Now, stand out in the market. How you can stand out from the crowd? Uniqueness is important. Be first or better. Be first or be better. Gaining an edge, it will give you a extra competitive edge, but you have to fight every day. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and then watch the basket. Managing risk. I don't suggest to put all your eggs in one basket. You should always have a plan B and a plan C, if because everything I'm telling you, you every actions, there is a chance of failure. There is uh, there is always a risk is there, so you have to manage the risk management is another big topic. Okay, the luck is divided of sweat. Luck is a dividend of sweat. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. Sweat is more important. You have to sweat to get luck in your favor. And how to get lucky, that is another big way I will explain in the next, when these topics will come. Broaden your visions and maintain stability while achieving you forward. Take the second steps. Nothing great is created suddenly. How fast to grow? The role of the CEO is to enable people to excel from entrepreneur to leader. China's chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Chain of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Habit is everything. What you do in a daily basis is your habit. Habit is important, and we will talk about the cycle of habit, how habit be, become in a sixth stage. Okay, what trigger you, how you fall into the trap of habit, how you keep continue these things and give you rewards, and which will make you some places or some emotions, and then triggering again at the same time. Okay, and then again you do the same things repeatedly over and over, and that's become your permanent habit, and now you cannot escape. So we are all the servant of habits. The corporation is a living organism. It has to continue to shield its skin, and reinventing and adapting is important. You have to adapt and reinvent things. You have to go for the good things, for the best things. Okay, you have to. Challenges is everywhere. No business is permanent. Everything is can be anyone can come and give you competitions. Okay, so be very ready to fight with them and learn from them, or even take them in your table. Without continuous growth and progress, success has no meaning. The the Jenner curve. The Jenner curve. Okay. Fine. If you believe in something, work nights and weekends, it won't feel like work. The weightless startup. If you believe you can do this thing, can work, then only the work will become nights and weekends. It would not feel like a work. It is not, you will not feel like it's a work. Lighting the fire, leaderships and human resources. Managers do things right. Again, I want to repeat it with you. This is a big statement. Manager do things right, but the leaders do the right things. They do the right things in order their visions. Managers make sure that things should be right. It should be right. The managers who manage the house. None of us is as smart as all of us. Now, innovations must be invasive and perpetual, everyone, everywhere, and all of the time. Creativity and inventions, decent address, decent ads, spice, spirit, and an invigorating quality. Be aware the yes man. Be aware the yes man. No great manager or leader ever fell from heaven. Goods gods of management. Okay, we'll talk on that. No worry. This book is really gonna be an interesting thing. See, this is only a statements they made here. A leader is one who knows the way. Leaders is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. He who goes the way, knows the way, and shows the way. So the way is you have to show effective leaderships. Teamwork is the fuel that allow common people to attain uncommon results. Organizing team and talent. Leaders allow great people to do the work. They must be the most of your talent. The way forward is not be to go forward, may not be the go forward. Thinking outside the box, outside the box, outside the box, outside the box. What you should do outside the box. The more a person can do, the more you can motivate them. Is money the motivator? Is really money a motivator? The more a person can do, the more you can motivate them. So be an enzyme and catalytic of a change. Changing the game changer. The worst disease that affects executive is egotism. Herbs and Herbies and nemesis. Egotism. He have a ego problem. Ego. Culture is the way in which a group of people solve problem. Organizational culture. A culture is the way in which a group of people solve problem. Emotional intelligence is the intersections of heart and head. Develop intelligence, emotional intelligence. People are emotionals. You have to have this emotional intelligence and understand and play with that intelligence. Okay, my dear. Now, management is a practice where art and science and craft meet. Mintzberg management role. We'll talk about these concepts also. Mintzberg management role, how we can manage people. At the end, management create more values. The managing people, team, the work, the situations, everything, the money, the customer, everything comes under management. Management create big value, high value. To manage things, you need tools also, the software, the hardware, the intelligence, the emotions, the money, everything you have to play with that. A camel is a horse designed by committee. A camel is a horse designed by a committee. Avoid group think. Avoid group think. A camel is a horse designed by committee. That's a very pretty impressive statement. I am sure you like it. The art of thinking independently together, the value of diversity. Art of thinking independently together. You have to make sure everyone can think independently, do independently. Okay. Making money work, managing finance. Do not let yourself be involved in a fraudulent business. Play by the rule. Yes. Don't mess with the government and this police and the crime branch and the law. Always follow the rules. So that's the interesting thing. Executive officer must be free from avarice. Profit before perks. Okay. If wealth is placed where it's bear interest, it's come back to you redoubled. If the wealth is placed whether it's bear interest, it's come back to you redoubled. Investments and dividends. You have to understand this, where to invest, who will give you the return, and how much return they will give. Borrow short, lend long. I don't believe in it. Making money from money. Yes, you should use money to make money. But borrowing and giving lending, these things, I really don't like it. I didn't borrow a single penny, but my government have borrowed money on behalf of me and without telling me, which I don't want to pay back. That's why my people are suffering. My whole nation is suffering due to debt, heavy debt. I don't want to take any debt. Why you take debt on my name? I will not pay. You add it in the GDP or something here and there. No. The government, he have more authority than me. How? He own me also. I didn't give him ownerships. Anyhow, accountability and the governance. The interest of the shareholders are our own. This is the last page. There is another page which will start this working with the vision will part 3. Let's make this part 2 this much only. Make the best quality of goods at the lowest cost. This is the fundamental rule. You have to either make good quality, low price, or high price, high quality. Okay, good quality, good price. The paying the highest wages possible. You have to pay also the highest wages also. Your workers are your customer. Your workers are also your customer. Utilize OPM, other people's money. Use other people's money. Why you are putting your money? No. Your money is your money. Don't give your money into others' business. Use others' money in your business. Who bears the risk? You have to bear the risk. You have to take the risk. Swim upstream, go the other way, ignore the conventional wisdom. Swim upstream, well, ignore the herd. Debt is the worst poverty. Leverage and excess risk. See, the worst property is the debt, leverage, and excess risk. Cash is king. Profit versus cash flow. Cash flow is very, very, very important. Cash, you have to have cash. You have cash. He is the king. So the profit, you have to always understand the cash flow, where the cash coming and where this going. Actually, the profit, only when the tide goes out do you discover who is been swimming naked. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who is been swimming naked. Off balance the sheet risk. Return on quality is an financial goal that can become an own goal. Maximize return on equity. As the role of private equity has gone, so have the risk it poses. The private equity model assign cost according to the resources consumed. Activity based costing. Yeah, that's all now. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. See you in the part 3 of this video. In the part 3 we'll start from here. Okay, part 3 from working with vision. Okay, we'll start. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. Bye bye. Good night.